Nope.
Hello, dear listener. Thank you for joining me in this week's video. This one will actually be a cross promotion between this, my horror channel, and my vlogging/comedy channel. Though I don't often mix the two, I figure what better time to do so than October. And with Friday the 13th right around the corner, the timing just felt right. So, if you make it to the end of this video and are curious as to what happens when these numbers are dialed, be sure to head over to my comedy channel and check out the latest vlog where I do exactly that. I even take it one step further by calling the numbers while I'm on Cuba Road, which is also haunted. The video will go live this Friday, the 13th. Oh, and if you watched that video first and came here to learn more about each phone number, welcome to Nope Too Creepy. I know this side of me may come off as weird and a bit jarring, but stick with me. If horror is your thing, I think you'll enjoy what you hear. With that said, let's get started. Number 1. 0888 888 888. Originating in Bulgaria, stories related to this number have caused it to be suspended and no longer be assigned to any future mobile provider moving forward. This is because every single person assigned to the number 0888 888 888 has died within the last 10 years. The first owner, Vladimir Grashnov, the former CEO of the Bulgarian mobile phone company Mobitel, which first issued the number, died of cancer in 2001 at the age of 48. Shortly after his death, rumors emerged that his cancer was caused by radioactive poisoning at the hands of a business rival. The jinxed phone number then passed to Bulgarian mafia boss Kosta Dimitrov. He was shot to death in 2003 by a lone assassin in the Netherlands during a trip to meet with the leaders of his drug smuggling empire. Dimitrov, who died at 31, had a phone with him when he was shot. Russian mafia bosses, jealous of his drug smuggling operation, were said to be behind the killing. The phone number was then passed on to a crooked businessman named Konstantin Dishliev. He was gunned down at an Indian restaurant in Bulgaria's capital, Sofia, in 2005, after taking over the mobile number. Though on paper, Dishliev was an estate agent, he had secretly been running a massive amount of cocaine before his assassination. Since then, the number is understood to have been dormant while police maintain an open file on Dishliev's killing and his smuggling ring. The current owners of the mobile companies are spooked by the number, have caused it to become permanently suspended. Callers now get a recorded message saying that the phone is outside network coverage. A Mobitel spokesman would only say that they have no comment to make, and they won't be discussing individual numbers. Number 2. 666 666 6666, or simply 666. More than likely the most sinister number in all of history, You can imagine why a variation of 666 would make the list. In the USA, there is an urban legend about the phone number that claims if you call it, you will be contacting the devil. For years, people all over the world have been receiving creepy messages from the phone number 666 666 6666. Some people believe these calls are made by the devil. In many cases, the calls don't even show up on the phone bill. Those who have called the number and successfully connected to someone or something claim to hear eerie music, screaming, taunting laughter, and even satanic chanting. One account in particular goes as follows. We were in a car going home one night when our friend received a call on his cell phone from 666 666 6666. He never picked up the phone, and we even joked about how the devil was calling him from hell. Several minutes later, he received a voicemail. Now, this was the strangest voicemail I have ever heard. It sounded like a hollow voice, and there was a lot of static in the background. We were only able to determine a couple words, but it scared the crap out of us. And for some reason, the message was erased automatically several hours later, and there was no sign of the call on his bill. Number 3. 999 9999. The notoriety of this number originated in Thailand. Legend has it, if you call it and manage to connect to someone, you will be entitled to a single wish. Sounds great, right? Well, as most of these things do, the wish has a small stipulation. You see, as soon as your wish is granted, you will die in some sort of freak accident. I suppose those who were extremely desperate may find this enticing. Perhaps a father with a terminal illness, wishing for his family to find fortune. Maybe a mother forfeiting her own life in order to save her dying child. Or hey, maybe you find yourself shot, bleeding out, with enough energy to make a single phone call. You dial 999-9999 and wish that your attacker faces the same fate. Just some casual thoughts floating through my mind. You get the idea. Number 4. 090-4444-4444. Some time ago, I put together a medley of Japanese urban legends. One of these legends was that of Sadako, more commonly known in the Western world as that creepy girl from The Ring. In Japan, the phone number 090-4444-4444 is thought to belong to Sadako. If you call the number, you will hear some strange, creepy noise or voice. They say that anyone who calls the number will die in a week. In Japan, the way you pronounce the number 4 sounds a lot like the word for death. A skeptic's explanation is that this phone number was set up to promote the movies. So what do you think? Brilliant marketing strategy? Or a direct hotline to your own death? Number 5. 1-000-000-0000. Does anybody remember those annoying chain emails that used to go around? You know, They were along the lines of, if you don't forward this to 15 people, a girl will crawl out of your bathtub and stab you in the eyeball. Yeah, before those existed, there was this phone number. In some Asian countries, people claimed that the phone number was cursed. If you called it, you would hear an eerie male voice telling you that if you did not call 15 or more people and tell them about the cursed number, you would die. Number 6. 20202020. A pastime known as dialing the dead emerged in the UK during the 1970s. The legend claimed there was a mysterious phone number that could be dialed for free in a payphone. When the call was answered, you would hear a woman's voice saying over and over, help me, Susie's dying." That number is believed to have been 20202020. A particular account goes as follows. Back in 1975, when I was 9 years old, some of the kids I hung around with insisted we all pile into the nearest phone box to hear a spooky message. I think the number you dialed was made up of 2s and 0s, and you didn't need to insert any money. When you did so, you could hear a woman speaking in a curiously monotone voice saying, help me, Susie's dying," over and over. Sometimes she said, help me, Susie's drowning," always in the same crackly monotone voice. Number 7. 216-333-1810. In the mid-2000s, a flash drive was found at a concert and brought back to someone's home for further investigation. Upon accessing the flash drive, the concertgoer found nothing but obscure coded files. Delving deeper into the background and hidden coding, they found a set of numbers, one of which appearing to be a phone number. After dialing it, they were horrified to find it connected them to the recording of a United States wiretap for case ID 71839J. In the recording, the terrified voice of a daughter can be heard calling her mother. The daughter is hysterically attempting to explain through tears that she is about to be murdered by some unknown force or entity. The background is laced with shrieks of pain and other loud commotion. From what I can understand, the daughter was at a concert with a friend or sibling when hell broke loose. People began getting killed, and she, along with the other concert goers, were locked in the venue by police, leaving them to their fate. It ends with the daughter being discovered by the person or thing, and presumably being killed. It was later discovered, though, that the number and recorded message was more than likely created for the purpose of marketing a project by the band 9 Inch Nails. Most iterations of the story even say that this is where the original flash drive was found to begin with. I am not too familiar with the band's work, but from what I have heard and seen, something dark and horrific like this is right in their wheelhouse. Or perhaps that was just a cover-up in order to hide the discovery. What do you think? Number 8. The Red Numbers. Some time ago in Pakistan, people were warning each other not to pick up calls from numbers that appeared on screen in red text. They claimed these numbers were cursed phone numbers or, quote, death calls. The victims of these insidious calls would hear a high-frequency signal that would cause them to have a brain hemorrhage, killing them instantly. There were reports that dozens of people had already been killed by answering calls from the red numbers. After doing some research of my own, I found a source that listed a handful of the alleged red numbers. I, of course, can't be sure that these numbers are cursed or if they simply belong to normal people. Nevertheless, these numbers include 988-830-8001. That is a number from Iran, along with another Iranian number, 988-885-4137. Two more numbers, possibly from the region around India, are 987-626-6211 and 987-671-5587. And the last one, with an area code from Tennessee, is 931-604-8121. And number 9, 630-296-7536. Have you heard of Booth World Industries? If not, consider yourself lucky. According to a mysterious Reddit post, calling the number 630-296-7536 will connect you to a shadow organization simply referred to as Booth World Industries. While you should go ahead and read the full story on Reddit, I will go ahead and sum it up for you. Upon calling the number, you will either A. be met with a voicemail stating the organization's name and notifying you that your number has been logged and traced for further follow-up, or B. you will connect with a live person. If you are actually lucky enough to connect with that live person, you will be expected to provide a name. That person that you named will then be scheduled for what Booth World refers to as remodeling. Sometime after the initial call, you will receive a call from Booth World. Upon answering, in lieu of a hello or anything else you'd expect, you'll be met with a horrific, blood-curdling shriek of pain and anguish, presumably belonging to the person you named during that first call. The call is to inform you that he or she has been successfully remodeled. The completion of that task means you are now in debt to Booth World Industries. Keep your phone by your side, as you will be getting yet another call in the near future. Failing to fulfill that task you are provided during said call, or ignoring it altogether, will add you to the queue for remodeling. That means it's only a matter of time until someone is listening to your screams on the receiving end of their phone. It's probably best to avoid dialing the number altogether. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Take it as a cautionary tale, or as instructions on how to find your own doom. That's up to you. I'm not your mother, or am I? Anyway, like I said before, this video is in collaboration with my comedy/vlogging channel, and this Friday the 13th, I'll be uploading another video to that channel which coincides with this one. Be sure to subscribe to that comedy channel if you wish to be notified when the video is uploaded. A link will be provided in the description and on screen now. And also, like I said at the start, If you know me from the comedy channel and then made your way here, welcome. I hope you find this place nice and creepy and are not too weirded out by this side of me. If you weren't and you enjoyed this video, maybe you want to hear more, be sure to subscribe for future videos and destroy that like button down below. Until next time, everybody, stay safe out there. I'll be seeing you in the next video.